Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the Texas Longhorns. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. Both teams are in the top 10. This SEC matchup is going to be hard. He said we have to eliminate all penalties at the line of scrimmage and be the most efficient version of ourselves all season. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line, it's Lacey. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And is intercepted. He could go. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Breaks it. Here he goes. Across midfield. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable.
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
He's looking deep down the middle. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the 1st down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Keeping it on the ground here. It's just the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Rebels. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief throw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this room, but now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
And the return starts from inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Manning. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense is still clicking.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To throw, it's Manning. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a run to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Tackle, but 1st down. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Caught behind the line. It's Smothers. Breaking tackles. Breaking free. End zone ahead.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a first and goal. That's a really good job by this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great catch and run for 6.
That is such an important score and great execution from this offense here before halftime. An extra point away from tying it up. And they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to go from down in this game to leading in this game if they can go out and score in the third quarter.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Wow. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws it to the right. Caught near the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. And the wideout goes in motion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these 2-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these 2-point plays?
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking deep again. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, be back for the second half. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Breaks into the clear. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. To put them on top now. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
The offense will set up now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. And he'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I know they want to get him going, but this defense is totally keying on this run game, and they're not going to allow him to get loose on the outside. He's too good. And they told us before this game they had to stop the run, and that's exactly what they've done.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I love this defensive call. It's 3rd and long. Why not blitz and get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback as quickly as possible?
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here? Makes the catch and has space. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Cut over the middle. It's pass. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look.
Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense. Set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Not able to get the football away. He's sacked, and so they don't add to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Well, the first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Look out, he's got space ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the 2nd and 3rd level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
Now the try for 2. Grab behind the line, it's Smothers. And he stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking for a receiver. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
You have to give a ton of credit to this defense and their defensive coaching staff because they've done a couple of things. One, they have disguised their looks, made life difficult on the quarterback from a decision-making process, and they've put some pressure on him. He has not been comfortable all day long, but it's a big credit to this defense.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. Look out, he's breaking free. But here he goes. The 30, past the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Texas. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness once he's in the open field. He takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
Run it into the end zone, so now it's an 11-point lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No huddle here for the offense. Grinding away on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got some space. Look out. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
He'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down after a decent return out of the 31.
Well, the defense better fix this because we know the offense is going to continue to attack the edge with these wide receivers. They've got to set the edge and defend this perimeter game.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
That's a nice read by the quarterback on the RPO. But, Chris, the key to that, as we know, is the offensive line not going downfield. Credit those big guys up front holding their water. Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
A national championship right in front of them. The offense can keep the football away here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defender.
Great, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He lets it rip. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is all set up because they're playing assignment football. There is nowhere to go for this running back, so he's just got to continue to move outside. And as he gets linear and starts to move sideways, now it's about pursuit. Watch the defense in pursuit. They get behind the line of scrimmage, and they're able to create a negative play. That is just perfect defense.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Bringing pressure. Tries to get it to the running back. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. It's a run. Running back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Timeout taken by Texas. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. A 4th down completion to the running back. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They're just in fringe field goal range right now. They'd love to get the kicker a little bit closer here.
I love that they're attacking more down the field in these intermediate spaces, and in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that, where your guy has a better opportunity than the defender. But if you're going to do that, you've got to trust that your wide receiver can go out there and make catches like this. He lays out, catches the football. This is outstanding passing game.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is an incredible play from this offense. Great throw from the quarterback. Credit the wide receiver for getting himself open down the field. Huge play. Bit of a breakdown in coverage there, but they find the end zone. That is clutch.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play would stand. Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense could just hang on for a few more seconds. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Sees an opening. He goes out of bounds, up close to the 25. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And, Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this